Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today we are in the truck. So we have to use the truck today because this is the big moving day, and it's the day that I've been putting off. No, I haven't been putting anything off, but it's like not my most favorite activity, moving big pieces of furniture. So we have Aaron in the driver's seat today. Oh yeah. Who will be the designated mover along with me. I'll be helping, of course. But, oh, it's a bumpy road. So we're hoping, or maybe thinking, whoa, you just, we're gonna try to get everything in one load today. It may not happen, so we'll see. And we have tie down straps if we want to stack things, but oh my gosh, I'm not used to being such in a bumpy ride. But yeah, I'm actually hoping, now just up the road here, there's an estate sale that's been going on for some days.
We ain't stopping at that.
Yeah, we are. But they did not have it yesterday, so I'm gonna see if they have it open today, and if they do, we're meandering over there because I cannot pass up some deals. So there was actually a haul video not too long ago. That was the sale that I got it from, and she's been pulling things out of that house over the course of however long and setting it up as a estate sale in her front yard. It's more like a yard sale because you can't go in the house, but last time I was there, she let me in the house. Why did she let me in the house? Well, we go way back. So she actually had a resale shop further down this road in Carlisle, Illinois, which is where my booth is at, and she had a like a little resale shop there. And so when I used to go in early on in the reselling and stuff, I would go into her shop and we'd talk a little bit, and so she knew me from that. So whenever I showed up to her sale, she was like, you know what, why don't you come on in? So she brought me into the house, and Barb was with me at that time too, and I didn't vlog it, but yeah, we were walking through, and a lot of it was still in boxes and stuff, so we could only really see what we could see out. But so it's one of those things where she could be unearthing more items as she goes, and it would be all new to me still. So I will be back with you once I have an answer to that one. Okay, we're coming up to it. It looks like they're not set up, although she might be getting started to set up. I see her, she's playing with her rack, with her clothes rack. You know what? Why don't we park? I'll go give her a talk. We'll see if she's accepting patrons at the minute.
You can check, but I'll park right here.
I'll just check with her. Figure out what her schedule is today.
She's doing something.
She is playing with her rack. All right, so I just stopped and talked with them, and they are still setting up, but we are going to go back through on our way home to, you know, when we have this all the stuff in the back of the bed here. Turns out, so my most recent haul video I showed of this stuff, I showed a plate. It was a Lotus plate, jadeite, and she found the matching bowl. So we'll see what her price is on that one, but I might be able to get the matching bowl for it. And at this point, it will be sold separately because I already had listed the jadeite plate. Or Aaron did. You remember listing that jadeite plate? Yep, he says. So yeah, we are on our way to the booth as scheduled. Okay, so the first thing up, he is moving that cart. This cart's coming home with us. Find a place to use it in the house. But we're gonna try to get this out first because it's gonna be the largest thing. And so we'll put that in there. I love this shelf. It's one of my favorites. Bought that at a yard sale for $20. And then I painted it and I put, what?
That one's, we might put somewhere at home. I don't
Yeah, I like it. I put this little ribbon on it. And I like this little one here too. Okay, so Jim bought this. We could put it over here. What?
No, it looks like it's in there.
Well, that's his.
I know, but it has to come out of here.
Oh. Okay, so Jim bought that cart. All right. Well, you could put it right over there. Against that wall. Okay, or there. All right. Here we go. I love this Formica. So nice.
Yeah, top comes off.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Do we want to put it out there first? Watch your camera.
Yeah, we should probably take that out. All right, so we have the majority of the 50s booth right out here, and we're gonna start putting it on here. So we already have the countertop face up like this, and then I put a blanket over it to protect that for Micah. So we're gonna try to figure out the best way to put these items on the truck, and just go from there, I guess. So yeah, there we go. Upright in that back corner. Yeah, straight up. Okay, so that's going to go upside down. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I need to hold that. What are you doing? Is this going to make a difference?
Yeah.
Well, it's on the wheel well. We have to...
It can stay like that. Now,
okay.
Here, let's slide this over. You have to come over here.
I mean, okay, well.
There it is.
We got it. We got it.
Now that thing, maybe.
Oh, that'll work nicely, right? Like that.
But then we have to come back for the rest.
Yeah, I figured that would...
After we get these in here.
I figured. We really can't even...
How you want it.
Well, it just goes right in there, like that. Yeah, so I never didn't even bother painting the top of that. And all the other way, like a puzzle piece. So, yeah. Do you see it? No. Do you see what to do?
Maybe.
This, no. This goes over here.
I'm not doing that.
Why don't you hold the camera? I'll do it. Okay, so we're gonna get this one in the truck.
Why don't we just put this one in there now and not that one?
That's what I was saying. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get this one put in the truck, and then we'll come back for what's left, which is like this.
Unless someone wants that, you should ask Chrissy.
I will. There's that shelf. Somebody might want that.
I'd just leave some of that. Did that?
Well, you can't just leave things.
And then we got to ask her about these. I'd like to leave those too.
Yeah, these three I wouldn't mind not having anymore.
So let's ask her.
Well, here's my thing. If we can get this to fit and that to fit in the truck, then we don't have to really worry about it. We could just be done.
Oh, you can't fit both right now, unfortunately.
You don't
This
think?
one, yes. I don't think that'll.
You don't think this one would fit in the end where I was thinking that one would? Like that one could actually fit in the back of the truck, like in the back seat. It's so small, and this one could go.
Right.
I mean, it's a little bit more of a tighter situation. Maybe what I'll do, I'll check with her first to see how.
She wants that one.
No, I'm gonna check with her first on the other pieces, and if she's like dead against it, then we know we have to come back anyway. So
Let's check with her right now, real quick. We take this as we go.
okay. I don't know where she's at.
Well, she's on that side room. You can knock on the door
Oh.
maybe and get her, or
Okay.
have her husband get her.
Okay. There he goes, carrying the shelf.
Now, back here.
It wasn't too long ago that I brought all this stuff here. And the truck looked very similar to as it does now. Oh yeah, see? Okay, yeah. The other one would have been too much of a... That'll fit nice. And I do want to get the other, I have like a little wall shelf that I want to get.
These won't blow off, will they?
No. If they do, that's fine. I've got extra ribbon at home that's the same kind. But I have that little window thing that I want to pull down. That'll fit in the truck.
Yeah, let's go get it real quick.
Well, yeah. And then I think that's all I really care about. Wait a minute. Oh no, remember? We were going to try to get that big white one to fit.
Don't want it.
What?
We don't need it. We've had enough there.
But if we just try, I think...
Oh, the big white one is not going to fit in here.
If we just try, see, because now this side has so much, this side, look, this side has so much room. This is the correct width. Now over here is a different story, see, because this leg is in the way. But if we push this down, look, we could push that down. And I think we could get the other one to fit. Probably should measure it first to see if the, oh, this thing is falling apart. To see if the other one would fit from here to here. And then if that's the case, this can go in the back seat. We're gonna get the tape measure and measure that. And
Just bring it out here or whatever. Don't do Mickey with that business.
what?
Just bring it out here if you want to put it on the truck.
No, we're gonna measure it.
It won't fit by looking, I can tell you.
No,
right
we're gonna,
now.
that's what the measure's for. Well, we won't know until we measure it.
You measure it, I didn't measure it.
No, I'll measure it. That's not a hard thing. There he goes with his dolly.
Ain't mine.
I know it's not
We're
yours.
going to ask about those shelves though first.
Okie dokie.
Because if she wants that white one, then we don't need to even...
Yeah, but I want the white one more than that.
You don't need it.
You don't need your dolly. Okay, so all I gotta do is just measure the width here and the length. No. What are you doing? No.
Oh.
I mean the depth. I meant the depth.
Depth, okay.
So that's 11
11
and a half. 11 and a half. And then let's do the height because that's the width of the bed.
Height.
Here, you do it.
Height.
So 11 and a half.
Oh, that goes down to, it looks like a 47 perhaps.
11 and a half by 48. Okay, so now we'll go measure the truck. See what we got. 11 and a half by 48. All right, so we have, it's kind of hard to tell. I think we can make this side work, 11 and a half. And then I think that'll go a little bit more. I need like a quarter of an inch. Oh yeah, this is kind of cockeyed anyway. Trust me. So that'll work on this side, and then we needed 48.
Well, can't we just, yeah, if it'll fit like
This'll
this, we
fit.
can put this back in the back behind us.
I said that a while ago. All right, so I just talked with one of the owners, and they are okay with us leaving the shelf and, oh, the ones over here. There's the 3 right through here. So we're gonna leave those. Another vendor is gonna take these, and he already bought that shelf with all the contents and that shelf with all the contents, and they're okay with me leaving the blue one. So all we really have to take, and I already sold that table, and they're okay with me leaving that shelf. We're gonna take this window, this faux window. I'm gonna take the paper down so it doesn't look like crap. And then I am gonna go ahead and leave the floor. Now it is loose laid, the tiles come right up. It's easy, but there's no sense in me taking them home. And they were expensive, yes, but it's a write-off. I'm kind of writing it off as the past, and we're moving forward, and I have no use for them, like I said, at home. So all we really have to do left is take this one and that cart, which I almost
I'm gonna check somebody's booth out that I always look at when I'm here.
Okay, so just this and the cart, and then we're gonna sweep this so it doesn't look poopy. And I'll start taking down this paper while you're looking at that. Yeah. All right, so we got everything in the truck. That's a loud guy over there. We got everything in the truck, and it worked out nicely. My beautiful shelf. So we did have one casualty, one item we are leaving, and that is the amazing rolling cart. I guess he took that in with him. It's the white one with the red, like, you know, spaghetti string, whatever, all over it. we just didn't have room for it, and I was just kind of done with it anyway. I'm like, you know, in my defense, 2 of the wheels keep falling off.
Right, I didn't even know that at first.
Yeah, and I would have to I mean, look, I have arguments for and against it, but I sold it for $10 and we're good, I think. I think we're good. So now we are gonna go ahead and, we're gonna eat.
They're gonna love us with all this in the back when we go through.
Yes. Okay, so we stopped off at Dairy Queen. I was just here a few days ago and I got my little receipt to do a survey. So that's what I got. Aaron got his food, so that's what he's gonna eat, but I'm just not hungry enough and I wanted to use my coupon because I cannot pass up a free Blizzard. So I'll have that and then I'll eat when I get home. That's what I'll do. I'll have my actual meal when I get home. All right, so we just left the sale. They've got it all set up over there and she let us inside the house again. Now I didn't find much inside the house, which is to be expected because she hasn't really unearthed much more things since the last time I'd walked through, but I did get some things this time, so I'm pretty excited about that. I spent a total of $12. I think I did really well, but I'll leave this stuff for a haul video. No need in showing you now. But yeah, so now we are on the way back home. We've got the truck full in the back, just like we had before, you know. I haven't had lunch yet. I'm gonna do that when we get home. I have my frozen meal. Well, it's a refrigerated meal. It's called Freshly. I've talked about it before. And it's chef-made food that you buy and they mail to you, so I don't have to cook it. I love that. So I am going to do that. We are on our way out of these back roads, bumpy back roads. I'll flip you around. Maybe we'll give you a little bit of scenery to look at.
Tracks no longer. Same ones that go through Trent.
Oh, nobody goes over here. Okay. It's a nice day, all considered, with the sky. It's about mid to late 70s in the weather. Very nice. If that's the case, then I might as well screen room or sound room this in. Why?
Okay, Nelson. Come on.
You call her Nelson?
Come on.
Okay, so we finally got these down here. So all we have left to do is put the top on it, and then I'm gonna put that shelf above it, just like we had before. And what's gonna be neat then is there's gonna be an open shelf that kind of completes this divide. So that'll be really fun. Granted, it's yellow. You don't really see the top being red, but it's yellow. I wish it was green, but look how much that matches. That green Formica on that, so that is very cool. So we are gonna go ahead and put the top on this, put the glass blocks on it, and then we can put the shelf on top of that. So I'm really excited. Okay, so we just put it up there and I have to say, I'm not happy with it. I think it blocks the flow of things. It's not really needed for this space. So we're gonna go ahead and take that down. I don't know if we can use it somewhere else, maybe over there on the floor, but the top's not painted. So we'll take that down. We'll just let it be kind of a nice open kind of breezeway. I like it better that way anyway. We'll take this chair, we'll move it out of the way.
You gotta put your white shelf behind you somewhere,
We'll probably take this chair and put it over here, maybe against this wall. And then this shelf over here, I think we'll put right over here.
All over here, huh?
And I think that'll work well, somewhere over here, maybe like right here. That'll be a good place for it. Okay, Okay, so I am really excited with the way this turned out. We've got the fabric down there. I just clipped it on. We have just one panel that's open, so I think that's fine. This one side's completely closed, and then it works out well. And then we come up to the top here, and we have my cabinet, and then a vintage tea towel. That one's actually old. There's one of my strawberry magnets. I designed those sometime last year, I think. And then he's gonna bring some more magnets down, I guess. So I've got the inside of this that we can put all kinds of things. We could leave it open if you wanted to put stuff in there and display it, but we've got lots of display shelf there. And then of course over there. So this is really coming together. I like it. I'm so happy that to have a little kitchen down here. Oh, I got my refrigerator right over there. It's just all coming together.